Hi, welcome to the next edition of the Wednesday special. Today we're going to be playing Boros Convoke and Pioneer. So we're going to be trying out 2 copies of the brand new Season Warren Guard, the new little rabbit. So we're going to see if that card has what it takes to compete in Boros Heroic. So hopefully we do quite well today. If you like the series, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification for future videos. We're on our way to 2,000 subs. Let's get there together. Let's get into the deck list and see the deck in action. So the deck list, we have 4 inspectors. She should say 8 in total on the inspectors. 2 of the Warden Guards, because that's basically all I could fit in here. I don't really want to cut more than 1 Thalia, and the case is what I cut from typical Convoke list. Let's see how that actually pans out. We have our Epic here still, our Wardens, 3 Resolute Reinforcements because it's a 2-drop. We have a lot of 1-drops, so we don't need as many 2s. 3 Recruiters, they can be clunky in multiples, and we have 4 and 4 under Convoke creatures. And we have our Demolition, which is just one of the most explosive cards in the deck. Mana base, we have our typical 22 lands. Sideboard, we do have 2 Deafening Silences for Phoenix. We have 2 Forge Devils, good against early small creatures. A couple Rending Volleys for Spirits, Fang, stuff like that. 3 Get Lost as kind of a catch-all creature, removal spell. Hits stuff like Shieldred, enchantments like the brand new Talent, which is very important. 2 Invasions of Gomicon if you're facing black base decks. Typically, these white base decks have a lot of exile base removal. In Smash Sweeper effect, so it's less as good against them, but other matchups where we actively can flip it over, we can protect our threats against typical Rafts, right? We have a 1 Redain to push off Rafts, also pretty good against Sacrifice. 2 Wedding Announcements for the grinding matchups, and we are in Jagatha deck just because it's free roll. That is the deck we're playing today. Let's see if this deck has what it takes to compete on the arena ladder. Let's get into it. Soulscar Maze. Alright, so we're facing probably mono red. I want to lead off with a Warden Guard. Say go. That way I get to attack turn 2 with it. Seems pretty powerful. Looks like he's looking to kill it. Nope, just a challenger. Yeah. I'm blocking. I mean, it makes sense to block. Free one. I don't really think I want to shock myself here. So I want to definitely play the Inspector. I guess I need to shock myself. Yeah, we'll play the Warden. Tap down. No more Wardens, please. Get Frisky for 3. Yup. Now, I'm assuming this is the turn where he's going to have a lot of sorceries interact with me to pump the Challenger, get a little bit of a Valiant going on. I guess maybe he just hits me for 5. I mean, I'll be happy with that result. Okay. And you are. Sure. So my War. Still no Convoke threat, which kind of stinks. So we'll go ahead and leave with the play an Epic here. And play another Demolition. Hit you for 3. Say yo. Show off to be a little bit problematic. I think I want to block 2. What am I doing? I don't think I want to go that extreme. So if he even has 1 pump spell, that's not enough. I think I have to play to my out here. Dead? I guess I'm dead. So Forges don't do much here. Go down Warden Guards, up Get Lost. I don't like that. Epic here. Go. This is Swim Spear. Take it. So even if I Demolition this turn, I don't actually have enough to do a Convoke. I think I just attack. Say go. Yeah, it's me. Take it. Light up the stage. That's not a problem. And it's Skewer the face. Okay, so we get to flash in our reinforcement. gets a demolition. Play a knight. So we did draw a 1-drop, which we'll play. You could argue that I should have shocked myself, played Thalia, but I don't agree that's correct. I think I just passed. What do you got? Show off. Smack. Okay. And a skewer the face. That's a little daring. Question is, how much damage am I going to deal this turn? So this is 3, 5, 6. So this is 12. Plus 3, 15, 17. I'm 1 short. So I think I'm going to just Thalia and a Inspector. Tap down the 1/1s. I don't think I need that. And tap down some more 1/1s. Don't need that either. I think I tap down those so that way my guy gets flying. Don't need Thalia. Say go. Actually, smack. Go. Scopes it up. Got it. Alright, run it back. Din, sure. Manu. Another land, huh? Put that on white. Wharton, go. That's very well could just be a Challenger. I was gonna say the deal was gonna be that or a the other 2-drop. I think I just say I'm gonna attack. Say go. There's nowhere I'm blocking this working. Another Kamanu. What else you got? Light up the stage. Seems decent. There's a land. We're gonna go ahead and kill the Challenger. Take my 2. He's gonna crack and then pass. Yeah, seems decent. I still oh, there's a show off. He bends it. I guess that's fine. Attack. Go. Okay, 2-drop. So that triggers Valiant. No land for him. Bends the Rage. So I'm going to go ahead and shoot the Challenger. Take 3 to 10. I guess pick it up. There you go. I might have to block here. He does have a full hand. So I'm blocking the 3. He could have a Monstrous Rage. Yeah, he does. So not 4. Could have Bolt, I suppose, but there's a burn spell and a land. That's useful for him, I suppose, if he tries to play with their hand. Bottom. Passes. We play Thalia and Recruiter. Means I die, right? Is that 2 points of trample damage? Yeah. Okay. 0-1, let's get into the next. Through PayPal, I'm offering for $20 play your deck through League. I also give you an article about how to improve the list, and as well as some sideboard guides and very particular matchups. If you want to check out the link, it's in the description. Now, let's get back into the video. Numa. Thoughtseize, huh? You take Thalia, I guess, or Recruiter. Alright, I guess we're just gonna draw some lands here. Let's play the Vantage, or the Wharton. That's not a bad top deck. I think I'm gonna drop down Thalia, though. Please don't tell me you have a counter spell. Playing counters with his Thoughtseize. Okay, field. We have Epic here. Fatal Focus. That's kind of irrelevant. We'll go ahead and attempt the Demolition. And another Warden. Tap the little goblins. Don't need an Epic here. They go. Pick up Jags. He could make a Shark. So I don't think I want to attack with those. Definitely don't want that. Get frisky. In case he has a 2/2 Shark. Go. Yeah, please blow up my land. I have one more basic. Wait, what? Oh, this version only has one basic. Well, that's something. Now he's gonna start just fielding me. Go ahead and play a knight. Scoops it up. Against control, blue-black control. Probably invasion, since he's probably running path and wedding announcement. Warden Guard is probably always the first card to cut. And probably trim on reinforcements and bring in Redain. Run it like that. No Thoughtseize this time. So play Inspector. Go. Nothing, huh? Put that on white, I guess. Inspector. Pop a clue. Blocks it off. Did do. Not very frightening. Could just land untap land path, but that's a tap land. That's not very good for the control player. Makes me stack. Honestly, it's probably better to make me stack an Inspector, though. I don't think I commit more to the board to craft an inbound. I think I just cracked a clue. And I want to wait until after he could potentially Thoughtseize me. Extinction event on odd, I take it? Sure. We'll draw. That's a land. I don't know if that's exactly lethal or not, but we're gonna try. Yeah, it is. It's 9. Bam, bam, bam. 1 and 1. Let's get into the next. I am now offering Patreon and locals content exclusive. That includes sideboard guides, budget guides, exclusive videos, as well as other types of content. If you want to check out the link, it's in the description. Now, let's get back into the video. So we're going to lead off with red here. Since we have 2 red, 1 drops. And next turn we could play that on white and then cast both the other 2. Plains, of course. That's a little bit more interesting. Now we get the Thraves. Blow up the blood token. And Convoke. Yup. Just another Plains, huh? We typically have more white cards than red, so we'll put that on there. Play an Epic here. Opponent is thinking. He's on Kahira, so he's probably on mono white tokens, if I had to guess here. Scopes it up. So against token, probably just get lost, cut Warden, and a reinforcement. I could do invasion, but he probably plays Sunfall, so like I said, the backside is less relevant, even though it does make my clock faster. I could also bring Wedding Announcement, which makes a lot of sense over reinforcement, since reinforcement isn't as grindy of a card. So even though it's a little bit faster, but we have a pretty speedy clock already. Run it like that. So set it on white. We'll play Inspector, say go. Okay, there's the carrot cake. So my assumptions were correct. This is mono white tokens. Given this hand, still think I want to put that on white. Now, I'm going to go ahead and pop here. Considering his next turn is probably going to be possibly Lockdown. So I think it's better to play in with a knight here. Get some 1-drop, say go. It's the dunes, huh? So I think I'm going to Thalia, and then locks it off. So, make you block with a token. Say go. Now, if we top deck an untap land, that's most ideal. Hopefully we can get underneath a lockdown. Now, if he has any 4-drop Wrath, he might be dead before he can use it. Base is not that big of a deal. Another locks it on. He is definitely bridging onto Sunfall territory. Yeah, I think I will do that. I think I want to Epic here. Crack it, get rid of a Warden. I need a land. Pass. Another Fountain Port. And just passes. Come on, I need a land. For this Recruiter. Okay. So there's a Recruiter. Scopes it up. 2 and 1. Let's get into a bonus. Through PayPal, I'm offering for $20 play your deck through League. Also give you an article about how to improve the list, and as well as some sideboard guides in very particular matchups. If you want to check out the link, it's in the description. Now, let's get back into the video. Archives. This one probably is control. Okay, so blue, white, Lotus Field control. White Inspector, go. Just a field. Sucks we drew our one of basic. Attempt to cast Inspector. And a Demolition. Against control, I definitely want to lead off with a Knight Errant. Get Recruiter and Warden, since those are our more aggressive threats. I think we just want to close this game out. So we play the Warden Guard. And then locks it on. And then a Knight. Next turn we get a Recruiter. Post Wrath, we want Recruitments and Warden. Makes a 1/1 Shark. Scopes it up because he doesn't really have a good Wrath here. Against control, we have Invasions. And I think I'm going to couple Get Lost just as an answer to Wedding Announcement. Those are the possible includes. Warden Guard out. Reinforcements out. Thalia is pretty decent. I think I'm going to trim a Warden, because it doesn't really make a artifact, which is really important. Or maybe, actually, I could just trim a Demolition. We're on the draw, so it's probably worse. Run it like that. Alright, so tap Archive. Go ahead and Epic here. Go. Strict Proctor. Pop the blood. Warden. Knight. I guess that is pretty good against our stuff, but still, I mean, getting a 4/4, still pretty decent here. And he probably could just play a Lotus Field and pass. Now this time, I don't necessarily have to. I could pay the 2. Another Strict Proctor. Well, I can't pay it twice. So I think I just do that, since I can't pay. Don't want that. Shove for 4. Go. And Wrath. Okay. Put Jags in hand, say go. Epic here. Go. So Deluge. That's gonna help him in the future. Maybe find him it's a fairy. Haha, I called it. It's a fairy.
I know my responsibility.
So he still gets to leave up maybe a Dovin's Veto or a No More Lies. Now it's actually he could leave up a oh, Field it really. I think it's better just to kill the fairy. And smack the face. Go.
You know what?
Withdrawals. And a Proctor. There's the Lotus Field. So he might be at the point of the game where he's going to start using his in the turn effect. Do I want to pay? I don't think so. I think I'd rather just get a 4/4 down here. I don't get my triggers, but he is definitely beating me on card advantage front.
Let's skip to the good part.
Another Lotus Field. Max me. Looks like a Wrath inbound. Yeah. And tap 2 Lotus Fields. So we have an Inspector. I think I draw now in case I draw a land. Go. So a Deluge, I think, has dig 2. And digs 7. So he has 9 cards in hand. 10 cards in hand.
Hurry.
And we just have a 1/2. I'm off. Do I want to bring anything else in? Like, I really want to kill the... I think I do that. 1+ Warden for another get lost. Epic here. Go. Tap land. Smack you. Go. Trick Proctor. Get rid of that. Play Wedding Announcement. Smack. I just need a payoff, like a Convoke payoff. There's a lockdown. So we just draw land, play Inspector, go. I think I'd rather draw blue and pick up Jags. Another lockdown. Okay, Zach's doing it. I don't think there's a world where I actually play a knight here. I think I just pick up Jags. There you go. Play Jags. Attempt to smack you. Go. Emperor, make a 2-2.
Run away.
Or do you honestly
You'll
eat
be
my 2-2?
safer.
You just uptick it. Sure.
Remember your training.
Ouch. Now make the 2-2.
We must protect the people.
So we go ahead and play Brave. Dahlia. And say go. So put a counter on it.
I have got new moves to teach you.
Draw with a coil. Attempt to kill the Wandering Emperor.
See you later.
Smack with Thalia. Smack. Go. Yeah, you're definitely welcome to do that. Play a land, sure. So he has 3 mana open. Now, what is his out here? Does he have another temporary lockdown, but he can't even play it? The question here is, do I bother discarding this Knight Errant? Because I think I just kind of want to just sacrifice Dune's attack. This is 3. This is 6. So he has to block the Thalia at that point. Unless he has Get Lost. I think Knight Errant is just not very good in this position. I need something that actually does more to the board. I think I sack. Bro, shove. Now, depending on how he blocks, tells me if he has removal. If not. If he goes to Wolf, say go. There's a Wrath. Another Dunes. I'm not really sure if I like that. We'll play Lost. Go. Tap land. Okay. What's your cards, man? This is a tight race. What do you have? You're hovering over my Loxodon. I'll hover over your Wrath. Go. I would really love a freaking 3-drop here. The haste would be wonderful. There you go. Alright, so this one's good. Since I still have a basic. That means I thin my deck. I should be able to find some action. I guess Loxodon counts. Say go. So Deluge is trying to find a Wrath here. I really just need to make him where he has to tap out. Then I just need to draw my 3-drop. That has haste to smack up the end. I'm so close. I just need 1 point of damage. I still have Dens in the deck. Dig through time. I remember him having that on top of his library. What'd you find? Now, there's a very good chance he finds a Wandering Emperor. The Berry Cup? No.
We need to move quick.
What's that telling me about his hand? You untap tier here. Probably has a Wandering Emperor up. Inspector. I still haven't found his counterspell. Do I bother attacking here? Sure. These sharks. 3, 4, 5. You make a 5/5. Wandering Emperor. Missing that one coming.
I'm not overconfident.
There's no way for me to play
You're
around
just
it.
underwhelming.
Sure. Go.
You are not much of a roadblock.
Draw.
You know what? I'm not.
Probably makes it to make a 2/2 here. Strict Proctor. Are we really gonna lose a 2 where we gotten down to 1? Yeah, counter.
Show them how we greet our enemies.
Tap those 2 Lotus Fields. We'll draw. More lands, not what I'm looking for. Attempt to smack the Wandering Emperor. Ganju. Play at Thraves. Go. Deluge. And another Deluge. Come on, please. Let me find card I'm looking for. Then again, I guess if I even draw it, would it matter?
No time for
Or would he have tons of answers? Look at his hand. He has 11 cards in hand. Farewell. So he does not do enchantments. At least we get to keep our winning an enchantment.
Let your blade do the talking.
Now Wharton is interesting here because it does eventually get Vigilance to get around this Emperor. Play a Wharton. Tap down. March. Don't want that. Go. Another Memory Deluge. Goes digging. I mean, his deck has to be 22 cards left in deck.
We need to move quickly.
So now here, it's a Fairy Ultimate next turn. Probably has the cards that just in my turn. Shark Typhoon. That's not good. So looks like we're going 2 and 2. Okay, it gets frisky with the 2/2. Take it. Crack the blue. I do it now before this untaps. That way he can't just end the turn. Less desirable. But I imagine he's just going to do it right now. When I cast the spell, he's just going to end the turn. Where are those cards? I know he plays like a full playset. Nope, don't want it. There we go. Not much I could do. Teferi's about ready to ultimate. So I'm gonna save my sanity and just move on to the wrap up. So what do we want to speak about this deck overall? Overall, we went 2 and 2 with the deck. We faced control, lost, and then we didn't manage to beat. We did lose to mono red, I believe, which felt pretty rough because they're just can be a tad bit faster. So that really just depends on if we're on the play or the draw, and the speeds of both of our hands, depending on who wins that match. We don't necessarily have the best removal for that matchup, so I don't really necessarily think I need to really care about that matchup. I don't necessarily know if it's going to be a top deck at the RC. coming up in DC. Just due to the pure nature, that was a deck that I played to make I won my RCQ with. I just don't think it's as scalable as Boros Heroic or Boros Convoke, both of which have, I think, just better quality cards, and their paths to attacking your opponent are just better. Even something like a Tarka Red, I think, is a better deck. I know I'm gonna maybe get a lot of flack for that, but I do think that deck is pretty good though. You could definitely high roll your FNM or whatever and win, right? Because like I said, I won my RCQ, so with it. But regarding this deck, I'm not sure. I don't think the Wharton guards make the cut. We didn't really get a chance to feature them all that much. I mean, a 3-2 for 1, like it's a nice top beginning filler, right? You play on turn 1, play a couple of dudes, a swing for 3. It is quite aggressive. But I think honestly what this deck is missing, I guess, is another Inspector, right? If we had another Inspector or Epicure, the deck would be a little bit more consistent to get the Demolition going, which is your best path to victory. Also, I wouldn't mind having another Convoke creature. Maybe I need to revisit this next season. I might do it more often just because since this is a deck I'm going to be trying to test for the RC. I definitely want to test a new Wandering Emperor. Just because it has Convoke, it can give myself hexproof. If you have any suggestions at all for this deck, let me know down in the comment section. And until next time, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Talk to you soon.